Very good morning, Sri Lanka. It's the 22nd of April. It's a Monday and the start of a very and brand new week. Aurudu is over. Some of you are probably returning to work for the first time after the Aurudu holidays, but some of you probably started last week. Nevertheless, it's a brand new week, and if you are looking for ways to improve your personality as a head start, let's give you some tips on this beautiful Monday morning. The first thing that you need to do if you want to improve your personality, tip number one from the Gmsl studios, is admit that you have weaknesses. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to gloat in all the things that are negative about yourself, but it simply means that you identify that you have weaknesses and you make sure that everybody else is aware of it as well, as opposed to saying that you are a perfect person. The second one is admire your friends, righty. Praise them for their achievements, compliment on their good looks and their attractiveness. Make them feel how important they are to you, so that they feel that you are important as well. At some point, it's called the theory of reciprocity, reciprocate. If you make sure that someone else feels good, hopefully at some point they'll turn around and do you the same favor, righty. Number three, associate individuals who are successful and happy. Now, this doesn't mean that you get to isolate the individuals in your life or your friends who are not doing well. It simply means that there are individuals who are successful, who can give you great advice about life and give you new insight into life. So associate individuals like that and make your personality positive. So these are three things that you can look into as a head start from the New Year break, going into work, so on and so forth, coming into getting your personality in check and improving your personality. Right. Boston has been in news quite a lot because of the Boston Marathon bombings. There were two individuals involved, the two suspects, one who is now deceased because of the gun shootout that was in the suburbs of Boston. The other individual, the younger brother of the two, he's currently in the process of being questioned. His name is, if I'm not mistaken, Tamlin Sarif. That's the 26-year-old who is deceased. The second one is Zokar Saranev, who is 19, who has been captured by the FBI and the authorities in the United States, who is suspect number 2 in the Boston bombings. Right. The interesting part is that the first individual of the two, the older brother, was questioned or was looked into in the year 2011 by the FBI because it was reviewed and records determined that in early 2011 a foreign government has asked the FBI for information about this individual. The request stated that it was based on information that he was a radicalist and that he has changed drastically since the year 2010, right? We don't know yet as to what was the basis for them to attack. Clearly, there are speculations surrounding the incident. Maybe after the questioning we'll find out why, right? FBI itself will be questioned for the methods they took when it comes to capturing these two individuals. It was said at one point that when Zokar was arrested that he wasn't given his Miranda rights. If you're wondering what the Miranda rights are, if you were a kid, right, and if you wanted to be in the police, you probably knew what Miranda rights are. It's the formal term used, but if you watched any cop show, any movie, you would probably hear the words, you have the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, you have the right to an attorney when police has been questioned, so on and so forth. These are things when you were a kid that you said out loud because you saw it on TV and it looked cool, but there's a lot of legality behind it. If you are being arrested in the United States, you have to be read your Miranda rights. Some say that Zokar was not read his Miranda rights. So FBI will be questioned. The Obama administration might be questioned as well. Let's see as to how all of this unfolds. Obviously, our hearts and sympathy goes out to individuals who were affected in the Boston Marathon. Also, during the same time, there was an incident that took place in Texas, right? The fertilizer blast where around 15 people were killed and over 160 individuals were affected or injured. We didn't get a lot of news items because of the Boston Marathon bombings. It was downplayed a lot. because they didn't get as much attention in the media. But at the end of the day, regardless of the amount of casualties, regardless of the amount of people who are affected by it, if people are affected, it's a reason to sympathize, it's a reason to look back and think to yourself, what would it feel like if it was you and if it was someone you loved. So our hearts are with the individuals who have been affected. Having said that, from Boston, from Texas to our neighboring India, we have a little clip, so enjoy that one and we'll come and talk about it after you watch it.
Bollywood actor Dharmendra Raj Babar and stars like Farhan Akhtar, Mukesh Rishi, Chairman of Mahashashi and Dihati, Dharmapal Gulati, Indian ace shooter Ganga Narang, former Indian athlete Milka Singh, among others, also made their presence to grace the event to celebrate the auspicious festival of Baisakhi. The audience was enthralled by traditional dance performances that were organized on the occasion. On the occasion, Dharmendra extended his best wishes to all. The day of Baisakhi is a new year for us, and on this occasion, I want to give my best wishes to my Marathi brothers and sisters. The festival of Baisakhi, which would be celebrated on Saturday, holds special significance for the Sikhs, as this day also marks the birth anniversary of Khalsa Panth, or the Sikh order. The Panth was established in 1699 by the 10th Guru of Sikhs, Guru Gobind Singh, on Baisakhi Day. Meanwhile, another Bollywood actor, Raj Babar, highlighted the importance of the festival for the farmers. This is a festival of farmers, and Punjab is an agricultural state, and in Punjab, Baisakhi is seen as a new year, and on such auspicious festival, I just want to give my best wishes to the people of Maharashtra and Punjab. Spread over 7 days, the festival also marks the beginning of the new year for many Hindus, while villages celebrate it by organizing various sports, musical and cultural events. Throughout the year, farmers work hard for good crop yields, and during the harvest festival of Baisakhi, they dance and make merry. The festival is celebrated as Baisakhi by the people of northern Indian state of Punjab, while in eastern India it is observed as Bihu.
Baisakhi Day or Baisakhi Day, regardless of however you pronounce it, one thing that can be said about the Punjabis is the fact that they know how to party, they know how to live it up, and regardless of whatever the festival, they will make sure that it's colorful, it's loud, and there's a lot of dancing and there's a lot of wonderful music. That's what you saw, the Baisakhi Day, which is celebrated because in 1699, the 10th Guru of the Sikhs laid down the foundation, the Panath Kala, the order of the pure ones. The farmers also talk about it as the Thanksgiving Day, whereby the farmers pay their tributes to the gods and the pure ones. Righty, so Baisakhi Day happened a couple of days ago, and Punjabi Cultural and Heritage Board obviously inducted and facilitated a few legends in the Sikh and Punjabi community, like Sikh Mikala Singh and actress Neha Dhupia, to shoot many others who were conferred with the prestigious award. Awards were handed out as well, right? One award ceremony that took place along with the Punjabi award ceremony was the induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? This happened a couple of days ago as well. Quincy Jones and the Rush band, the rock band Rush, was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If you are wondering who Quincy Jones is, right? He's not known by the current generation, probably because he was born in 1933, which means that he started his career decades or years ago. Quincy Jones is an American record producer. He's a conductor, he's an arranger and composer. He's also a trumpeter. His career spans 5 decades of music, which means he has been around in the business for a long time, long before I was born and some of you were born as well, right? The one thing that has to be said about Quincy Jones, he's well known for the fact that he had 79 Grammy nominations during the 5 decades that he's been in the industry, right? Between the 79 Grammy nominations, he has won 27 Grammys, one of them as a Grammy Legend Award in 1991. This was a good 20 years ago as well. He is now a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame along with the band Rush. The ceremony took place a couple of days ago. Usher performed, Christina Aguilera performed, Jennifer Hudson performed. So needless to say, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is one of those big events. Last year, I can remember, I'm not sure if it was last year or not, I managed to watch the induction ceremony when U2 was given the notch up to be a part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's a big night for anybody who's in the industry. It was a big night for Quincy Jones. It was a big night for Rush. So congratulations to those legends in music who have been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Righty, a movie that you need to watch if you have some time is Tai Chi Hero or Tai Chi Hero. What am I saying? Tai Chi Hero. Getting my tongue twisted and getting my pronunciation messed up. So take a look at the trailer and we'll be back on Good Morning Sri Lanka.
师傅。找一位李乾坤李师傅。All I can see in front of me is somebody wrecked his favorite toy.
Tai Chi Hero, it looks like one of those movies that you can sit back, relax and enjoy without giving a lot of thought into the movie, because it has a lot of action, a lot of explosion amidst the action, a lot of fighting, and one of those movies that you can really enjoy. If you are the kind of person who liked movies back in the day that came out like Kung Fu Hustle, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and Ang Bak, you will definitely enjoy Tai Chi Hero. Take a look at it if you do get the chance, and make sure that you enjoy the movie, because we gave you the opportunity of looking at the trailer itself beforehand. Righty, we need to head into a short commercial break and we'll be back on Good Morning Sri Lanka.